Hey, this is Larry Osborne again, and we're continuing our look at church governance and how to have a healthy governing board. Now, we've already talked about guarding the gate and making sure you keep the wrong people out and invite the right people in. We've talked also about the importance of giving them the right training for the leadership job that they're actually doing. But there is something very, very important because the devil is not only in the details. I found sometimes the devil is also in the methodology. And I made a big mistake early on in my years at North Coast Church. I tried to train our board how to better understand a nonprofit, how to understand ministry, church growth principles, all kinds of different things about leadership. But I usually did it too close to a decision. I had a boatload of information that I learned from seminary, from articles that I had read, conferences I'd gone to, mentoring I had, and all of it was carried in my back pocket. And when we came to a decision, what I would do is I would take it out of my pocket and I would put it out there in front of everybody. And I was always shocked because there was a pattern of resistance when I did that. But as time went on, I began to understand why. Because what I saw as training them to make the right decision, they saw as lobbying. And everybody resists a lobbyist because a lobbyist only presents the facts that support the intended conclusion they want to bring everybody to. And that's what happens when you bring all of your insights, your articles, your mentoring, your conferences, whatever, when you bring them to a decision. So I began to separate our training for leadership from our decision-making process. Now, you could do this at the beginning of the meeting. What we actually did is we set up a once-a-month Saturday meeting. We call it a shepherd's meeting. And we would just share life. We'd talk about ministry and things. No votes and decisions were ever allowed. And it was in that environment we would read books together and discuss principles away from a decision. And what I found is when I moved the things I was sharing away from an imminent decision, what happened is they were much more open to the ideas, just as I was when I first heard them. Because I wasn't coming off as a lobbyist, I was coming off as a trainer. So if you want to train your leadership team, your board, to make good leadership decisions, make sure you separate the training from the decision-making process. And things will go a lot smoother, and everyone will be a lot more open to the wisdom and the insights that you're able to share. Found this helpful? Once again, just subscribe, and we'll keep getting these videos out to you.